Hey guys, it's Scar389 here, and welcome back. Got another episode of Final Fantasy Tactics Advance for you guys. I hope you guys are enjoying it, and if you're not, you may be wondering, well, Justin, why do you keep making these episodes? 'Cause it's fun. And that's really all that matters. So, we now have some money. Now, we're not going to learn from our mistakes, and we are going to immediately spend some money. I believe Shell is good against magic, but I may be crazy. In fact, I'm pretty sure I'm crazy, so don't take my word on anything I say. Also, just going to quickly show you this trick. If you're playing this alongside and you don't know how to do this yet, you can press Start in the character menu, and that'll bring up the item menu, and you can use Auto Sort. Also, I just came up with something I can sell. We can sell one of these short swords, because we don't need two of them. We're probably never going to need another one of those, but in the event that we do, we'll keep one lying around. You can hear the contempt in my voice with the short sword and its healing properties. Or, well, the ability that it gives you first aid's healing properties. Actually, first aid's pretty useful, so I'm really just fooling around. Newman has caught up to Marius. He's actually exceeded in level. That's pretty good. So, let's see how he's doing in terms of abilities. Once he's mastered Mind Break... Now, I told you guys last time that you can unlock new classes by, learning new job abilities, or learning new action abilities. That only applies to the ones that are called action. If you look over to the right there, it says action. That means abilities you can actually use. This one doesn't count towards that number because it's a support ability. So even if I have Shield Bearer, it doesn't count towards the abilities that you need to learn in order to unlock a class. Only these two count. So I have to... any other ability of that sort, but only action abilities count. At least as far as I can remember. Let's put Shield Bearer on him. It doesn't do anything because he can already use a shield. But if we use a class that doesn't allow him to use a shield, that ability will let him use a shield. Let's do the same here. It doesn't matter. So you may want to keep one or two characters with the item ability active, but for the most part you're not going to need it. You rarely ever need to use items. In the last battle I did need to use an item, mainly just because I had screwed up. So let's pick out our mission for today. What missions do we have access to? Alright, so we did unlock a new 600 mission. Let's read it. No, actually this is the one that gives us the Kaiser Knuckles. You think we're strong enough to take these guys on? It gives us the Falcon. Or Falchion, or whatever you want to call it. Greg Soup, we don't really need that yet. Well, let's take the Wanted poster. I think that's the safest option we have available. Now, you can have more than one mission active at once. Generally speaking, there's no reason to do so. In fact, I would advise against it, because some missions have time limits. And this is our first chance to look at some of the advanced classes that you can unlock over time. So, we will be doing that in this episode. Let's bring our caster with us, or our healer, I mean, with us. I have an actual healer this time. I guess we'll bring Hans. So, let's just take a look around and I'll show you. Mainly only these three here are special classes. So this is the... what's it called again? The Gladiator class. He can use... I don't know, I guess he can use like the same kind of normal swords that everyone else can, but he gets the spell break abilities. He has Rush and Wild Swing. Neither of those are particularly good. Like, Rush does extra damage, I think. And these guys are Dragoons. They use spears. So, we don't have any classes that can use spears yet. I think mainly only they can. But they give them jump ability. Or, sorry, dragon tech, so they can get things like jump and breath attacks and worm tamer. They can also use some swords. We're Clan 389, and don't you forget it. So our job is mainly just to defeat the boss, so the mission is over when we defeat him. He doesn't do anything other than use items to heal himself. So actually, if you want to be really cheap, you can come here when items are disabled, and then he can't do anything. I think alchemy basically allows him to double the effectiveness of items or something. Ugh. So they're opening up with that, are they? Let's just see how far he can move. Oh, okay, so he's not even in range. Let's just do some damage on him. Oh, bugger. We had an 80% chance of hitting, and we still missed. Alright, so Thief guy there apparently does not want to do anything. We'll take advantage of that for everything it's worth. Start doing some damage on this guy. We want to get rid of that Dragoon as quickly as possible, because he is somewhat dangerous. Let's go over this way. Let's have him on this side. They'll also allow us to pop a heal on him. Let's heal ourselves as well. That way we'll get XP. Or we'll get 10 XP, I mean. Because otherwise we would get low XP because, you know, he's lower level than us. You get the picture. Alright, we're going to split up our forces a little bit because we do want to deal with both of those guys at the same time. Black magic. Wait, hold on. I want to check the law this time so we don't make the same mistake we did in the last episode. Because you guys remember we managed to get ourselves a yellow card. And apparently I was thinking ahead because I didn't bring our thief with us. That's also why the thief doesn't want to attack. I didn't notice that until now. It's like, just realized he's not attacking. Well, don't that be all? Let's just heal him up. We'll get our monk at full health. That way he can assist us more efficiently. Thenardi. That is also a name, I assume. Alright, so Wild Swing is like Whirlwind, apparently. I don't think I've ever used it. Or ever put it on a character, ever. Oh no, Nina's gonna attack. Who will she target? Oh, she's gonna go after me. She's gonna go after July. Post in the comment section below if you guys remember all of the months I have called March so far. Because I don't, and I need help. Alright, good, he missed. Guess our best option is just to go head-to-head with this guy. Well, we'll still hit him. Or we won't. Come on, Hans, this is your time to shine. Good job. And... so enemies tend to target enemies in their vicinity, so if they have the opportunity to attack, they will. So you don't have to worry about them ignoring your characters and going after weaker targets, because they will stay and fight you, as long as there's a character nearby that they can fight with. But if you have a weak character within their range, they will, like, auto-prefer to attack that target instead. Actually, let's see what it says about Shell. I think Shell is, yeah, it's magic resistance. So I wasn't going crazy. See, if you all thought I was crazy, give yourself negative 5 points. We're also going to have to make up a point system for me. I don't know quite what to call them yet, so we'll just call them bonus points. Or we can call it XP. When you get 100, you level up. Uh-oh. Oh no. This is terrifying. Alright, well, let's cast some black magic on them. This will give us a chance to hit everyone, but at a very high risk of missing everyone. Or we could hit everyone at a low, very, very low chance. I'm sorry, guys. This game is just behaving oddly today. It's being nice. In the last episode, it was absolutely horrible to us. We were missing with 80% probabilities. It was crazy. Uh-oh. Alright, that's good. We're getting lucky. Uh-oh, he's increasing the range. This is sub-ideal. It's getting intense. Alright. Go magic sword. Oh boy. Alright, maybe... oh, Hans is going to level up. Uh-oh, he went berserk. I believe that increases his damage, but also makes him more likely to... or it makes him attack. Just attack. Like, he can't do anything else. And I think it also increases his speed and damage output. So we want to finish him off immediately, so he doesn't kill us. Or at least so he doesn't kill Marius over there. Or not Marius, Hans. Hans, that's his name. Hans. And I'm sticking to it. And heal. And give us some of that sweet XP. No. 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 No, my money. You horrible, horrible person. You stole my money. And there we get to see the usefulness of block arrows. He has a 0% chance of hitting her with arrows. So now he'll think twice, or she'll think twice about that. Uh-oh. Oh, so that's what Alchemy's ability is he can cast status effects on us. Now, that's just evil. It's too bad we don't have Asuna yet. Alright, let's try finishing them off. Come on, lucky hit. Alright. We got lucky on that one, guys. Now we took care of the most dangerous enemy on the field. Well, I guess the boss in theory is the most dangerous, but so far he's not doing too great. Hold on. We can take him out. Let's do that. No more stealing my gold. Here we go, problem solved. So this battle is more or less won. Now, first aid, if we had that on the hero still, or sorry, on March, on us, we would be able to get rid of that very easily, because first aid removes, like, lesser status effects. Everything except... well, I guess everything except, like, Doom and Addle, because Addle prevents you from actually using any abilities at all, so you can't remove it with first aid. Oh no, he's gonna disable. And that's what Arm does, it disables you. Oh, well, it didn't work. And block arrows is actually kind of useful because it also prevents those kind of abilities. Oh no, Rasp. No, don't steal our MP. I need that to kill you. Oh boy. March, quickly, heal yourself. It does about as much as he would be doing with, what's it called again? Oh no, I've forgotten. It's Amnesia. It's terrible. As much as he would have done with first aid. That's the word I was looking for. If he had first aid, he would be healing about that much HP. Let's see if we can just finish him off real quick. Go, go, Gadget Sword. And victory is ours. So we only have to defeat him, so I think the battle will just end now. Yeah, there we go. So we don't need to finish off the Viera guy. Girl. Bunny. Alright, victory is ours, and we got the Kaiser Claws. And Hans mastered Whirlwind. Just in time. So now we're just going to quickly go in here and swap him out for swap his weapon out for a new one. This will teach him Air Render, which is probably one of the more useful skills he can get. Air Render is a ranged attack that attacks a single opponent for full damage. So Whirlwind, I think, does reduce damage, so he would be doing slightly less damage but able to attack multiple targets. Air Render allows him to use his normal attack at a range. How much does the Buster Sword do exactly? Never actually thought of that. The Leglace Sword does more damage, but it doesn't give you an ability. And there are several weapons like that in the game. where you could use... I think he can actually use this as well, but it's a two-handed... No, you can't use that weapon. It's a broadsword. I'm just confusing you all. Never mind me. He can use two-handed greatswords, but he has to drop his shield to do that, which is why we're not doing it right now. It's just... I'll bring you guys back. We can take a look at the shops together, and then we'll end the video. See if they've gotten any new items. I don't think they get any new ones until we advance to the next area. So the falchion and the barong here are two-handed swords, and they can be wielded by the soldier and warrior class, but not with a shield. So two-handed weapons can only be wielded in two hands. I think there is a skill called Monkey Grip that allows you to wield it with one hand, but it may be that Monkey Grip allows you to wield a two-handed weapon in one hand. Or, sorry, a one-handed weapon in two hands. So I'm not entirely sure about that, but I think there's an ability in the game that allows you to do that. But generally, I don't think it's very useful. Like, you might as well get the two-hand or dual-wield ability later in the game, and just equip two one-handed weapons. Anyways, I think we're done for today. I'll end the episode here, and I believe we are now... Oops. Oh, jeez. I pressed the wrong button. Give me one more second. I believe we now have to take one of these higher-priced missions, and those will... One of them advances the story. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next episode, so bye-bye.